Fresh juicy memes. Every day 7 PM British time. Tea companies after inventing England. When you find out that swallowing has a cooldown. You wake up at 6:59. Alarm at 7. Is this superpower? When your parents are arguing and the topic suddenly is about my studies. Finally a day off. I can sleep in my body. We don't do that here. People complaining about driving a 20-year-old Honda or Toyota. Japanese car designers building the most reliable cars ever. AI art. Me. Art made with love. This is brilliant. But I like this. Bosses after throwing a pizza party instead of giving people a raise. No need to thank me. When MF shakes my hand with wet noodle hand instead of a firm grip. How I feel after my first haircut in 3 weeks. I studied hard, found a job, have a partner. Finally ready to feel satisfied. Feeling lonely as hell nonetheless, and guilty about it. People have got him. Hol up. This dude might have some cool ideas about running our city. On the way to school, realizing I forgot my backpack at home. 7-year-old me. My cat the second I opened the front door. Me enjoying a road trip. Google Maps. Fastest route. 50 minutes slower. Also tolls. Rheinmetall to convert German factories to make defense equipment. Germany. We are rearming. France. To defend from Russia, right? To defend from Russia, right? That block button on my phone. People giving me a hard time. You weren't paying attention to anything I said, were you? Yes I was. Then, what did I just say? I was born male, I identify as male, but according to this box, I'm a family of 4. The barista at the vegan coffee shop, after being snapped by Thanos. People with constipation. People with depression. Having to try really hard to give a crap. Remember the first Tesla you saw? The Model S. Yes, such a beautiful car. I thought, wow, they did it. They really made an electric car. Like, man, the dude responsible must be really cool, huh? Boy was I wrong. Objects in mirror are closer than their peer. Me. 2026. Me. Catches cold. My body to my left nostril. Shut it off. Otto. Shut it off. Me going to college. To get out of debt, finding myself in even more debt. Firefighters mistakenly pump jet fuel on fire instead of water. Describe what you accomplished last week, Agent DJ. Me boarding my flight after having a nice lunch at Burger King. Hope they have water on this plane. When my boss starts talking about needing someone to work this weekend, I must get out of here as quick as possible. The elites don't want you to know this, but as an adult, you can buy all the Legos you want and nobody will stop you. I have 45 Lego Death Stars at home. When you meet your friends from your ex-company and they start talking about the office. Does egging someone's house increase their property value? Me, watching someone talking about something terrible that happened. YouTube ads, buy our crap. My ego, do not engage with the internet idiots. My super ego, do not engage with the internet idiots. My ID. Me when bro says, don't tell no one else. Bro when I say, don't tell no one else. Imagine having the luxury of boarding a flight with only 2 passengers on it. Of all the seats on the flight, look where he decided to sit. Why do all teenagers look like this now? Your car keys have traveled further than your car. C. This is the color I want. Kids in movies will see this on the table, take a sip of orange juice, and say I'm late for the bus. When you can't afford to fix it right. Horror game. Adjust time brightness so that the logo is barely visible. Me. No, I don't think I will. I have good news and bad news. Bad news first. Our son made a mess in the sink. We don't have a son. Meet Baxter. I'd love to know the story behind this, but at least he got his fish. The Tin Whistle at Tsunemian Castle. The TNT. Find the job you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. Me listening to my family judging people for things I've already done. When you rock back in your chair farther than expected, and your life flashes before your eyes. When you wake up and think it's 3 AM, but it's actually 37 seconds until your alarm clock rings. When you walk out of movie theater at noon. Here's my deal. You receive cuddles and hair on your shoes. I receive your shoes and soul. Guys, my bed doesn't smell like my pet anymore. One of the last coal-powered sheep. Most sheep are all electric now. He went to war without deleting his history. Watching a show when it's hot and new. Watching a show 8 years later when nobody talks about it anymore. You need to pee. Panic. Finally you reach the bathroom. Calm. You're dreaming. Panic. We listen and we don't judge. Me. Buy wireless mouse. Look inside. Was. Weekend. Me. Monday. Girls when they see a bug smaller than their self-esteem. Duck plus fish. Finally. Dish. 100 years. The movie you will never see. My 110-year-old self showing up for the premiere. Me. What episode of Invincible are you on? My friend. The one where Immortal gets his ass beat. Me. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? Deodorant. Lasts 24 hours. The deodorant after 5 minutes in gym. I tie my head out. Hurt people. I heard you the first time. When you are waiting for your squad but they are 5 minutes away. Rewatch the same show again. Start a new show. Me. How I look at the kid who reminds the teacher about the homework just before class is dismissed for the day. Me trying to figure out who's coming up the stairs based on their footsteps. Political commentary then. Political commentary now. Me. My head hurts. My mom. Maybe it's because of the weather. My phone. Me hiding from my responsibilities because life is scary. Superior of a company. We are like a family. Me after 2 weeks working there. Impressive. Very nice. Now let's see your Steam account. Competitive salary doesn't mean good salary. This isn't some paper that you can write the night before. You underestimate my power. I bet he's thinking about other women. Abraham Lincoln have sent a fax to a samurai asking for help in the Civil War. Sometimes I'm late because I spend too much time like this. No one. People who wear Christmas socks in the summer. Socks are socks. The Minecraft movie should be a horror movie about Herobrine. Change my mind. F. I think I left my gun on the planet. No, you didn't. Thank you for watching today's episode of Juicy Memes. Tune in tomorrow at 4 PM and 7 PM for your daily dose of memes. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also be sure to check out my Instagram page and Discord server. The links are in the description. Thank you for watching.